What's up YouTube, this is Fried Chicken 837, and as you can see I just made a deck profile for Battlin Boxers. First, let's just say a couple things. I really like this deck. I have lots of good things to say about this deck. Basically, I love control builds that just basically sit on a monster like Lead Yolk and just go nuts and beat the opponent down. Like Bujin. I love that deck. Anyway, first, double counterpunch. You only need 2, 3 just clogs. You're gonna usually, if you run 3, you're either gonna open with 1 counterpunch, 1 glass jaw, and back row or support. No. Triple glass jaw because you need more Battlin Boxer targets because the archetype has so little members. Triple headgear so you can have, since he's basically 3 foolish burials. Double spar because first turn you want to go into Lavalval chain to make your plays, basically normal summon headgeared, mill switch hitter, SS spar first turn obviously, so the battle phase shouldn't even matter. Exes into Lavalval chain, who then mills glass jaw, who then tutors switch hitter in the grave. So it's really neat. And then since if Lavalval chain survives, which is likely because of all the back row, you can you can do other stuff. It's a great first turn play. You have Thrasher and stuff to do that. Awesome. Triple switch hitter. No, you need to run this card at 3. If you don't, just this guy is pretty broken. If it wasn't for you cannot special summon any monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except Battlin Boxers, he'd be freaking broken. He doesn't negate effects. It has to be in attack position. It's just awesome. Revive glass jaw, swing for 3,500. Exes the lead blow. Exes the cowboy or something. You're restricted lead blow, but that's still good, insanely good play. Double blaster because without the babies, I really don't need 3. If the babies were here, I actually would use them. Baby kills, pitches, counterpunch, SS blaster, who then gets bounced to my hand during my opponent's end phase. That's a really good first turn move. But now I only run 2 since now all I got is pitch, counterpunch, and pop, which isn't bad. Double common Leon. I have 2 0 defense targets. Triple glass jaw. Double Thrasher. Usually I draw into this guy late game, and if I open to him, I try to make the best out of him, going to Colossal Fighter or Blader. Double Thrasher because there's no need to explain this guy. He doesn't waste your normal summon. He's 2100 beater. He baits torrential. He baits bottomless. One time this guy compulsed it. I was like, wow, you guys really need to work on your strategy. But he's amazing. Triple Battlin Boxer Spirits. It's a not graveyard. It's a archetype specific Monster Reborn that's with Monster Reborn banned in TCG. This is invaluable. Though TCG doesn't even have this yet. It's releasing Shadow Specters, but we'll get it soon. Hopefully Monster Reborn stays banned and I don't look like a dumbass, so whatever. Dark Hole. Have a Lead Yolk on board. Nuke everything. Get a plus. Just awesome. Foolish. It's your 4th Foolish of the deck. No glass jaw. Just awesome. Triple Lance to save your lead blow from bait plays, stuff like that. I really like Lance. Lance over MST pretty much in Boxers, just cause it basically you change your opponent's your opponent tries really hard to get rid of their lead blow, and this just prevents them from trying. This MST, oh wow, I killed the bottomless. It's just, I don't know. Lance forces your opponent to actually to waste more resources. Rhoda, search half of everything of the deck. Thrasher, all the Battlin Boxers. Sorry, Common Leon, you're only searchable by King of the Feral Imps. Bottomless, no need to say it. It's limited. Might as well stick it in. Double D Prison because we don't have Compulse. Triple Fiendish. Double Mirror Force. Oh wait, back to Fiendish. I really like this over Valor and Battlin Boxers, mostly because Valor only prevents the problem once. unless you can main deck both, in boxers, like, I don't know, Phoenix Chain makes great MST bait. Basically, you finish your opponent's monster, they have to waste an MST to, like, get rid of it. Like, you say it, like, doesn't get rid of the problem, but neither does Valor. So, I can't seem to think... Phoenix isn't chainable, so alright, it can be end-phase MST'd and all that, and Valor can't, and I get all that, and Valor's a tuner, and oh wow, he's commonly on target. Valor's a tuner, but, like, in this deck, Phoenix Chain works beautifully. Just cause, like, your opponent has to overextend. And, like, when they're wasting an MST on their Phoenix and not your Mirror Force, that's awesome. Mirror Force, no, again, nothing needs to be said. We just need more generic back row. Pinpoint Guard. And free Monster Reborn out of nowhere. And it has the added benefit of stopping like, OTKs. Most likely it never gets MST because they're MSTing other crap, like I said, Fiendish. And, like, it saves my Mirror Forces when I need it the most. Torrentials, Summon Lead Blow, GG. Xyz Reflect. Now this is my awesome tech. Like, I absolutely love Xyz Reflect. Basically stops the stuff Lance can't. What's called prevent. You know, like Chaos Sorcerer. Oh, Xyz Reflect. You just got negated and you just got burned. It's counter, and it just, like I said with Lance, this card also stops my opponent from trying to get rid of Lead Blow. Now for the side deck, triple Valor, double Kaikus, because there's just Kaiku with back row. There's nothing worse than that. Double Maxi, double MST, because I still need back row removal against trap heavy decks. And I don't know, MST's still good. I just think Lance is better. Double Gozen, because this is an all fire archetype. I can just side out my common Leons and Thrashers, and it still functions well. Light Imprisoning Mirror. I love this card. It's not even counterintuitive with Thrasher because he's Nomi. It's a summoning condition. And, hitting Bujin, opposing Bujin players, just cool. Just neat. It stops other decks like Light Sworns. I absolutely hate Light Sworns. Only because I see them all the time and they're boring, and I just, like, I have nothing against the deck. I just hate players who use them. Channel Imprisoning Mirror to stop Black Wings. And Dark Worlds, nothing needs it, just a good card. Colossal Fighter. Oh, right, the extra. Colossal Fighter. Funny thing about Colossal Fighter is if they, like, let's say you normal summon Common Leon and target Glassjaw and they chain Maxi, they get a draw one card when Common Leon resolves. Mask Chameleon. So then you're wondering, like, what do I do? Do I just continue my synchro and give my opponent a +1? Well, like, one thing while browsing in the forum, I just read that if they max C, you can punish them with Fighter. Basically, you ram into a bigger monster and, like, force them to keep drawing, and eventually they'll deck out. Like, you lose minimal life points. At most, you're gonna lose like 6,000 if you fight what's called a 3,000 continuously ram into a 3,000 beater, and let's say 3,500 per deck, 35 cards per deck. In roughly 35 times 200 is 7,000. Basically, 7,000 life points to win the duel. And it's hilarious. I pulled it off once. Blader, obvious, just kill a Dragon Ruler. They're locked out for the whole game. Jeweled Red Dragon Archfiend. Awesome. The Mirror Force your opponent's field, and while you have Lead Blow on board, it gains attack. Just awesome. Scrap Dragon, same deal. Pop Lead Yoke. Oh, I'm not used to TCG names. Sorry about that. Pop Lead Yoke and pop another card for free. Because most of the time, Lead Yoke's gonna have 2 Xyz material anyway. So, like, rather than wait for your opponent to make Lead Yoke bigger, because they're not, because, like, like Blue-Eyed Maiden, they're not gonna attack Blue-Eyed Maiden. They're gonna wait until they gain enough resources to take care of that Blue Eyes that comes out. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so you basically Scrap Dragon triggers Lead Yoke's effect and gets a pop for free. Stardust Radiance continuously protects Lead Yoke. You know, Stardust Radiance plus Lance, just as good. Triple Lead Yoke, nothing needs to be said about this guy. You don't run 3, either don't have the deck space, which is weird, or you're a bad player. Like, no offense, guys. Cowboy for that random burn. I never really have to do that. But, you know, toolboxing, and I have room. Like, I don't really care. As long as I have them, rest assured, I could. There's a situation where I need to use this effect. Excalibur, get over beaters. That Lead Yoke can't, which is kind of weird. King of Feral Imps, Xyz into him. Search Mass Chameleon, then swing and then force him to waste a deep prison or something. So the next turn you can common Leon into another card. Volvo Chain, basically the first thing I Xyz into that's not lead Yoke. The 5th Foolish Burial of the deck. Corn, Toolbox. Photon Pappy-Operative. Basically, if that Marshmallow is GG. Like, this card, it wins games for me. It's like so good. Most of the time I flip Rykos though, so that's kind of a pain in the ass. But at least they pop Pappy-Operative and not Lead Yoke, because that's downright stupid. Now for the 3 material, I rarely get 3 materials out. I usually have to either like overextend or have another Battlin Boxer on board, then normal summon Switch Hitter, or have Switch Hitter plus Battlin Boxer Spirits. Like, most of the time I don't even have like the need to 3 material. And like, if you think about it, Cestus's effect, because you know Battlin Boxer number 105 Battlin Boxer Cestus, 3 level 4 monsters. His effect is only good when you're like when you're gonna crash into a bigger monster. But like, why? Lead Yoke does his job way better with 1 less Xyz material, and this guy just removes problems from the field. So if I ever feel like being a troll and like taking away like my opponent's like I won a game once against Cloudians with a Violent Dice Sigma. I basically took control of one of the random Cloudians, and I basically catastrophed their whole archetype because Cloudians are all water, or so it looked like, because the guy just quit after 3 turns. But yeah, Violent Dice Sigma, way better. Don't run Cestus. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the deck. Like, I hope you enjoyed this. Like, sometimes I go off on a tangent and I sort of rant a bit, but like, yeah, this is my first time ever making a what's called deck profile, and this is like a really good deck. It's not the best build, I'd say. Like, it lacks certain like stuff. Like, I'm missing Compulse of all things, and I'm thinking of replacing Xyz Reflect for Safe Zone, because like there's nothing worse than the Safe Zone equipped Lead Yoke. And when they finally get rid of Safe Zone with MST, Lead Yoke just gets bigger. So yeah, it's still a work in progress, but yeah, so yeah, YouTube, this is Fried Chicken 837 signing out.